Today, LEGO is going to be releasing my dream Star Wars set. Now, back in 2013, when I was just a kid, LEGO had released the Ultimate set, a Ultimate Collector X-Wing fighter. And 7-year-old me loved the scene in the movie where they used the X-Wings to blow up the Death Star. And the thought of having that as a LEGO set just seems so cool to me. LEGO even made a 5 million piece X-Wing that they put smack in the middle of New York City, and it's one of the biggest LEGO models to ever be made. But since I was 7 years old and broke and this set was extremely expensive, I was never able to get it. But LEGO just recently announced that they are going to be doing a whole new X-Wing fighter with new details and a new Luke Skywalker minifigure. Now, this is 10 years after the original, so I am pumped. And the best thing is, it's even coming out for May 4th. That's Star Wars Day. And it just so happens that they are also coming out with a bunch of other sets, including the Death Star. It's a very tiny one though, so I guess I might have to make a tiny presentation with it. But you're gonna have to stay tuned for that one. Here's the issue. The set releases today in about 4 hours, and I have to go to the LEGO store way before they open because there's a potential that tons of people will wanna be waiting in line. Also, there's one other issue. I broke my foot. I'm not gonna get into details, but I'm just gonna say I wouldn't randomly leave a Darth Vader minifigure lying on the floor. The reason that's an issue is because I have to stand in line there for like 2 hours, which could be extremely detrimental to the health of my foot, which can seriously hurt my recovery. Am I really gonna sacrifice the health of my foot for some LEGO set? You bet I will. Now we got about a 20-minute drive to the LEGO store, so LEGO. You thought there was gonna be a cool transition? Nah, we're just going to the car. Let's go.
All right, we're heading to the mall. Let's go.
As I was driving, I was thinking about how should I go about building all these sets I'm about to buy in time, so that way I could drop this video on May 4th. That was gonna be a problem I had to worry about later because we have a rock. Hello there, local mall. Turns out they are not open yet.
I guess we're waiting in the car.
So the mall won't even let me in, which, okay, your win this time. So I hustled to the escalator because the LEGO store was upstairs, but got sidetracked because I saw Prime.
Should I get the Prime? I feel like I should.
Also, there was these fake Legos on display, like what? Now, the LEGO store was like 5 meters away from this, so I don't know why those are there. Ridiculous. And it turns out there was a somewhat small line, but nothing too long, and now I just have to wait. My foot is also killing me, and I'm not too sure how I'm actually going to be carrying all these sets back to the car. I also did the math, and I just realized I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on this. Ow. I walked in the store and it went pretty smoothly. I grabbed some of the adult collector sets I needed, the Brickheads, and the Mandalorian sets. And this is when I employed my big brain move. So basically, when you spend $150, you get all this free stuff, and I ended up spending way more than $150. So what I ended up doing is divided the order into 3 and got 3 whole promos.
One per person? No.
And just like that, we dropped an unwholesome amount of money on plastic. And also, I have to get home from there as soon as I can because I have a live stream scheduled for 11:30, and a lot of my subscribers will be there waiting for me. And if you aren't subbed yet, what are you, a Sequels fan? Trust me, you're better off hitting that subscribe button. Now we gotta get home for the live stream. At this point, my foot was kind of starting to bother me, but we're just gonna ignore that. So I hobbled my way to the car with $700 of Lego in hand, loaded them in the back, and began to drive home. Don't you just hate it when you record a haul video in a mall with a bunch of people there and then the audio just doesn't work? Anyway, I'm gonna be introducing this new segment called Car Hauls. Let's see what we got. So first up, we got this little Battle of Endor adorable Ewok set. It's very cute. We also have a pirate snub fighter. I don't know what that means. The Emperor's Throne Room set, Endor speeder bike chase, the $100 Mandalorian Fang fighter versus TIE Interceptor. Oh, we also got a giant Star Destroyer with a bunch of mini Star Destroyers and some freebies, including a Death Star. What? LEGO literally just gave a free Death Star. But I'm actually low-key kind of upset because you only need to spend $150 to get this, and I spent $700. So thank you, LEGO store. Ugh. That was so dumb. And the last set we got is, of course, the UCS X-Wing. My dream set, my most wanted set. Oh man, that's exciting. Now we're gonna get home and build these things, so let's go. We got home pretty quickly, and now it is time to get prepped for the live stream. Hi, everyone. This is so goofy looking. People just coming in must be confused. Someone's like, what's going on? No. We're gonna build the rest of this bag in a helmet. I am a man of the people. I do what we say. All right, now I can barely see. So we have our little weird missile here, and it spins. Alright, my first build is done. My Dream LEGO Star Wars set is epic. It comes with wings which open and close, which is really cool, as well as Luke Skywalker and R2-D2, which just look baller. Now my timeline for getting everything else done has been fastly shrinking, and I've been building stuff everywhere all the time. I completed the Death Star throne room with Luke and Vader in my bedroom. The Ewok speeder chase was completed in the living room. This one comes with a Scout Trooper and even more Skywalkers. I also built up this 18+ Super Star Destroyer at the bar because only adults can build here. Side note, this thing is sick and it has a bunch of to scale like 1-inch Star Destroyers surrounding it. I also built a bunch of these blocky characters in the kitchen. There's a Luke Skywalker, Lando, Leia, R2-D2, and of course, the Ewok. Now all I have left to build is the Mandalorian sets and the Death Star, but it's getting extremely late and I have classes tomorrow. But I do have one free block, which gives me an idea. Good morning. It is like 7 and it's early. And the plan today is we are going to be building the Death Star in school because I have a free period since, you know, that thing. So I'm gonna go get ready and I guess we'll build when we get there. I need to get that. I will admit, building the Death Star in school was not something I planned this week, but I guess it's something I did now. And we were done. Now I just had to rush back home and build the Mando sets, which I completed in the studio. First was this little pirate snub fighter, and then I built a TIE fighter thing with a pilot, and a Mandalorian ship with, of course, some Mandalorians.
This is the way.
Alright, so now that we have all these sets built, there's something I've really wanted to do. You know, I love that scene where the Death Star blows up? Yeah, we're doing that. I want to do it with a lightsaber to make it extra something or other. I don't know, that'll look cool. This thing actually looks like a little bit of a grenade. Oh. Alright, let's blow her up. Alright, that camera's set up. This one's set up. Use the Force, Luke. I don't think I've ever seen a Lego set shatter this badly. Bro, there ain't no way. It literally is scattered all over the room. And this is every single set I built, and they are all crazy. A big theme with them is a lot of them are based around the movie Return of the Jedi, which is why they all have these special plaques surrounding them. And for whatever reason, it turns out Luke's a very common character in this set line, and the only other figures that are here are really from The Mandalorian. I have to say, out of all these builds, I love the X-Wing, but I think my favorite has to go to the Chibi R2-D2. Look how cute he is, he's so adorable. Also, that Executor is something else. Also, just look at the creative design on this Death Star throne room. I mean, how do they even do the windows here? That's like ridiculous. I don't understand it. And all these sets I was able to complete in about 2 days' time with a broken foot. Happy Star Wars Day or Revenge of the 5th, whatever day you're watching this on. And also, I'm gonna be having my second channel's videos up here because I'm gonna be reviewing all these sets on there. And also, you can check out this video if you like this one because I've been doing a bunch of Star Wars videos and I think you'll like it a lot. Peace out and stay awesome. Bro, that was wild.